What's up, Internet? This is Jason from BigFunnyBlog.com. Today is Sunday, February 1st, 2015. It's Groundhog's Day Eve. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and it's the third ever episode of BigFunnyBlog.com Bad Parenting Advice, where we take real tweets from real readers with real questions about parenting, and we give them really bad advice. And today, with a little special twist, we're only taking Super Bowl and football-related questions so that you can watch this during the halftime show instead of Katy Perry. So take that, Katy Perry. This is where the real entertainment is. Let's get right to it. Question number 1 today comes from N.J. Wagner. My son's football coach didn't put him in a single game this year. He'll be a senior next year, wants to play in college. Should I talk to the coach? Well, N.J. Wagner, I would say the best advice I can give you is absolutely sit down and talk to the coach. Maybe offer to go get him a cup of coffee, sit down, look him in the eye, and say, I am so sorry that my son sucks. Because if your son has any aspirations of playing college football, my guess is that the coach would be putting him in if he was good enough. The guy's trying to win championships. He's trying to take this team to the next level. And if your kid was any good, he'd be playing in the game. So my suggestion to you, stop whining on Twitter. Get that kid some weights. Get that kid a quarterback coach or something. Have him go out there and just do the best he can to at least get some game action, because I don't think his football career is going anywhere. Question number 2 comes from Craner's Beard. Awesome name. Football is my favorite sport, but my 3-year-old son shows no interest in it. Should I try to get him to like it, or should I let him do his own thing? Well, I would not, under any circumstances, try to get him to like it. The kid's 3 years old. I would try to force him to like it. At 3 years old, he's going to do anything you tell him. So I would say, hey, kid, if you don't watch this football game, you can't have dinner, or you can't go to bed until you watch all of the highlights from Sunday's game on ESPN SportsCenter. Something along those lines. I think it's important to make sure that your son understands that it's up to him to like football, and if he doesn't, you're going to be incredibly disappointed in him. Question number 3 comes from Zach Soccer Stud. Super Bowl, Schmooper Bowl, Arsenal beat Aston Villa 5-0 in the Premier League. Why aren't you talking about that? Well, Zach Soccer Stud, I've got a little secret for you. No one gives a shit about soccer. All right, final question today from Touchdown Tommy. He says, what's your take on Deflategate? Are you sick of hearing about it? Well, I would say I am absolutely not sick of hearing about it. In fact, I want to hear more, because this has got to be the most unintentionally hilarious thing that's ever happened to football. Any time that we can spend 2 weeks talking about how Tom Brady deflates his balls so he can get a better grip on them when they're wet, well, that's just great news to me. All right, everyone, that wraps up the big Super Bowl halftime BigFunnyBlog.com Bad Parenting Advice episode. Hope you enjoyed. Remember, you can always find us at BigFunnyBlog.com. You can always find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/BigFunnyBlog. Find us on Twitter at, you guessed it, BigFunnyBlog. And search for us on YouTube at BigFunnyBlog. That's it. I'm done. See ya.